Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is part 4 of making your own squiggles. And I've made a few videos and been playing around with this the last couple of days. And if you will take your artistic media tool and just grab one that has tapered ends on both ends and try to draw a straight line. It's a little difficult because the control button does not help you. But once you get it there, you can take and go to arrange, break it apart, and get rid of that. Well, let's go left click, right click. Doesn't have a line in it. Maybe I deleted it somehow. Let's do it again. Artistic media tool, try to draw a straight line. Let's left click, right click. That is weird. Normally that has a line in it that you have to break apart. There it is. I must have accidentally deleted it without knowing it. So you've got roughly a straight line, and you could take your shape tool and you're pretty good shape, but just make it more symmetrical, and then go go to the spiral tool or the twirl tool, kind of get right on that edge and spiral that. Now on this end, turn it the opposite direction. And you have part of a squiggle that you can do a lot with. Let's turn it to black and see what it looks like. And there's a lot you can do with this. Let's turn it back to just a hairline. Control D and make a duplicate of it and mirror it down. And as you can see, I'm not level. So what we can do, let's bring down an indexing line and have it snap to that, and you can see I'm not level. And that's why you would kind of want to, so you could rotate it, but we're going to rotate it from this corner. It'll make it a little bit easier because that corner won't move. And it could be a little bit better, but for the video, that's good. And then Control D and make a duplicate, and let's flip it. See what it looks like. Let's see what my nudge factor is, 0.001. And let's bring this one down a little bit. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's go all the way. Now let's take this weld tool and weld it. I actually like the other one better, but if you can see what it looks like turned into black, there's your start of a squiggle. There's a lot you could do with this. Control D, rotate it 90 degrees. And I mean, there's a lot you could do with it. Let's squinch it down, put it back in the center, midpoint, and just your imagination. Let's rotate this one 45 degrees, and let's rotate this one. Well, it's going from 90, so we need to do 135. I didn't make a duplicate of it, but that looks good. And just imagine the possibilities with the artistic media tool. Pretty cool brush. You can get all kinds of shapes and have them with bigger ends on both ends. You can have it like I've already used. Here's a tapered one, that puts it in the middle. Imagine that, what you could do with that. That's part of a squiggle right there. Let's go up to arrange, break artistic media apart. I must have clicked. Let's click on it, left click, right click. There's that line. You need to get rid of that. It's going to cause you a problem. I hit the wrong one. There we go. Now let's tell you what, let's make a duplicate of this. Control D, rotate it 90 degrees. Let's get all this out of the way. Let me grab all this. Let's weld that. Did a good job of welding. Now let's take the twirl tool again, but this time let's make it really big. Let's make it 2 inches. And let's get right in the center and let's twirl it. There's a lot you could do with this. Control D and make a duplicate and mirror it. Okay, my object origin is set over to the left. I need to set it in the middle and then mirror it. Look at that. Let's weld this together. Now let's make it black so you'll be able to see. That's pretty cool. And there's a lot you could do. I could keep going like I did this morning on a drawing. Take the Smart Fill tool, fill that in. I need to set my, let's back up here. Let's set a, well, I hit the Smart Fill tool off the screen. It's trying to turn everything black. Let's back up. Let's set our nudge. Let's see how big this is. It's 3 inches. Let's set our nudge distance on 4. Let's set the Smart Fill tool and fill it in. Nudge it over. Left click, right click. And then you just have an outline. Sorry about the zooming. Take your outline, go to arrange, or go to effects, sorry, contour. Let's contour, let's go 0.04. Look at that. Now let's take our Smart Fill tool and fill in every other one. Let's nudge it over. Look at that. Now let's take the hairline away of all of them. Left click, no line, no outline. Now there is a way to rotate this thing around. Let's try to grab all of our colors. Control D and make a duplicate. Let's see how close we can get to the center. And let's rotate it 45 degrees. Whoop. Now, if you were really doing this, you would have wanted to done it before. And I wish I hadn't gone there because I'm taking too long on the video. And that's not exactly where it is. So you could do all the parts individually and before you welded it together. That doesn't look half bad right there. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.